Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, September 11th, 2019. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg here at the noon hour. I am Jeremy Crosby. It's another day here in the city of Fitchburg and the anniversary of 9/11 today, 18 years ago. Hard to believe that it was already 18 years have passed. 3,000 or nearly 3,000 people lost their lives with attacks in three different events occurring this day. And Andrew, you and I were both pretty young back then, and
Yes.
but it's one of those days that you just never forget. I'm a big news guy, but I don't think even if you weren't not a big news guy, whatever, you still couldn't take your eyes off the screen, and you couldn't comprehend what was going on.
Yeah, it was quite unbelievable. I remember the moment very well of when we found out, oh my gosh, you got to turn this on. So,
yeah. Also striking, if you can remember going into that night, that all flights were grounded.
Yep.
And I just remember looking
Nothing
in the sky. Yeah, yep. And just that's where I think it really, it affected all of us, but you really put it in perspective of what was going on, and it was something else. So
definitely.
Fitchburg Fire Department this morning, and fire departments across the area doing tributes today for the fallen heroes of 9/11, and we're going to show you that from this morning. Maybe you tuned in and watched that this morning on our Facebook page, but we'll show you a little bit of how they did the honor this morning. And then we're going to continue on here with the show. I'll take you back to last night's Hispanic Heritage Month is being kicked off as a proclamation. Also, Fitchburg Senior Center celebrating 40 years. We'll have that proclamation, and you'll learn about Safe Kids as they are now in the Fire Station number 1 location. I'll show you some information on that. And then we're going to take you out to ribbon cutting from yesterday. Is it COSA? Do we all decide? COSA Boutique? COSA. They had their ribbon cutting yesterday. We'll take you out to that location. A pretty cool little boutique out there. A nice store. You meet the owners and learn about that store today here coming up in the guest segment. But first, we do continue the coverage here of the 9/11 Fitchburg Fire Rescue this morning, paying tribute exactly 8:46 this morning.
All uniformed personnel, change.
In the past, as firefighters began their tour of duty, it was the bell that signaled the beginning of that day's shift. Throughout the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell, which summoned these brave souls to fight fires and to place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow citizens. And when the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, it was the bell that signaled to all the completion of that call. When a firefighter dies in the line of duty, paying the supreme sacrifice is the mournful toll of the bell that solemnly announces our comrades' passing. Today, on this 18th anniversary of the World Trade Center tragedy, the bell will toll for those who died on September 11th, 2001, for those who have died since due to illness or psychological impact.
Present. On.
This tribute finished off with the lowering of the flag at the fire station number 1. Again, tributes like this all across the country this morning, honoring those heroes lost and continue to be lost here from 9/11. Pretty nice tribute there. In other news, Whalen Road Construction, we have an update for you on that front. Whalen Road Construction, due to the weather, shoulder work has been rescheduled for next week, so the barricades have been removed for now, but will return when the shoulder work is completed. That project again has been going on for a while, and they again will have that open for this week, but we'll finish that shoulder work next week. All right, Wisconsin National Guard will be hosting their impact study meeting coming up on Thursday, September 12th. This is at Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Open house will occur from 5 to 6:30 p.m., followed by 6:30 to 8 p.m. There will be a formal presentation by the National Guard Bureau and representatives from the 115th Fighter Wing. So if you're interested in learning about the impacts of the potential F-35A planes, you can come out to that public information meeting coming up tomorrow. Second annual Tour de Tilt Up is happening tomorrow as well. Newcomb Construction and Blackhawk Church invite you to the second annual Tour de Tilt Up Thursday, September 12th, 3:30 p.m. The bike ride will begin, and followed by 5 p.m. tours and socializing at Blackhawk Church, their new location, 5935 Astor Drive, here in Fitchburg. If you want to get involved with this ride, you got to go to their website, newcombbuilds.com/events. All right, Race for Agrace 2019 is coming up this weekend. Race for Agrace will be held right in front of Agrace on East Shirley Parkway. You can get your tickets through agrace.org, and it says here, lace up your sneakers for Agrace's third annual timed 5K or 1 mile walk benefiting Agrace Care for All program. Create a team and walk in honor or memory of a loved one in this fun, family-friendly event. That event kicks off right around 9 a.m. on Sunday. Also on Sunday, the 18th annual festival Via Mexico is happening. This will be over at Bree Stevens Field on Sunday, September 15th. It starts with a parade going around the Capitol Square and coming down to Bree Stevens Field. Followed by 2 o'clock, they'll have a ceremony talking about the independence. A couple of proclamations will be read as well. You can tune in to that on Monday here. We'll bring you coverage of that event here on Talking Fitchburg. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up our digest. We'll be talking about more about the Hispanic Heritage Month, plus a couple other proclamations happening last night at Cameron Council. That is next, right here on Talking Fitchburg.